Jackson fired up? Got to get the
4 or 5 games in a week.
Yeah. Got to get that pup line going today. Well, they were going last game, I guess, but I'd like to see some other tallies on there besides just one kid, right? Hasn't got one yet this year, but he's been consistent, right? We'll take that. Like he was frustrated. We were watching it, and he goes, "I would have got the assist on both those plays too." Like, let's not get greedy, buddy.
This goalie's flinching. I don't know if this is some goalie.
That almost does. Well, Grayson had said that he broke down the tape. He actually changed sticks for today. He went to a 30 flex.
Did he?
He goes, "Yeah, this kid, he doesn't like hard shots. I'm going to go with the 30 flex." All right. Yes, buddy.
My bag is not
What?
You forgot about my bag.
Your bag? Oh, I'm sorry. Ready for dance party?
Volume cranked up.
Yeah, they do. You been running around plowing everything all morning, or?
Did a stop by a couple of buildings and cleaned a few things up. The ramps, going to the garages and stuff. And the driveway, and that was it.
Oh, not so bad.
One plow truck had a blowout, and it happened right as he finished the lot. And I'm like, perfect, just dump the plow off in the lot, and we'll deal with it on Monday.
Yep.
Can I help you with that? I have no clue. Oh, man.
Hey,
Are you doing it? Oh, you want to?
you want to do it? Well, you could probably help Matt with it. He could show you how to do it. He probably knows more about it than I do. All right. Here we are in West St. Paul Ice Arena, the ice box of the district. Saturday late afternoon, early evening game. You can educate the young man and he can take it over from you. So everybody's accounted for. Coach Ryan is up in Duluth. Hopefully he's having a good time. Looks like there's been some tough games on the ice, but I'm sure he'll watch us on delay. So pup line out there, KBDCD pair. Eagan wins it back. Here comes West St. Paul. Shot. Directed to the corner. Deacon loses the handle. Moves over there to help out. He forces a turnover. Tries to rip it around. He's working hard. Pushes it out front. West St. Paul's got it. West St. Paul curls around. Shot. Save. Wyatt. Trying to get out of the zone. Not happening. West St. Paul out front. Good stick there by Deacon. And Kendall hauled down. Over to Will. Moose off on a change. Will bodied off the puck. Bring it in. Jackson getting to work on the forecheck behind the net. Cyril comes over to help out. Ends up over to Marty's stick. Marty, bomb, save. Wrapper out attempt by Jackson. Not there. Jackson off on a change. Killer beeline out there now. Oh, sorry, Marty joins him. Must have been Brooks with the clap bomb before. Here comes Marty. Held in by... No, not held in by Cam. Cyril, fire it back on the back check. Forces a turnover, flips it out of the zone. Marty gives chase. And West St. Paul comes in offside. The Barketeers have joined us. Always a good time over at Fireside, I'm sure. So Three's Company line out there. Spicy chicken deep pair. And Eagan eventually comes away with control. Chicken to Cam. Or Cam to chicken. Up to Bailey. Bailey tries to go up the middle. Loses the handle. West St. Paul flying around. Chuck with the puck. He gauged the right line. Pitchforks it in. Bailey flying into the corner. Rimmed around by West St. Paul. West St. Paul loses a stick. Chuck's got it. Chuck tries to cut to the middle. He loses the handle on it. Lauren over to help out. Lauren curls around. She goes to the corner, protected the puck. Tries to pitch it back to Cam. Cam does pitch. Hold it for the moment. Back to Chuck. Chuck. Fire. Save. So 9:53 left in your first period. Pup line back out. KBDCD pair. And West St. Paul comes away with the face-off. Karen off the boards it in. Not enough for icing. Kendall wins the puck race back, but she's surrounded. Moose over there to help out. Moose over to Will. Will unable to get it clean. Deacon's over there to help out. Deacon. Cross ice. Jackson. Jackson going in. Jackson. Shot. Deflected. High. Oh. Off the netting. So face-off. Same spot. Yeah. Hopefully the group doesn't take this one for granted today. Moose wins it back. Kendall dumps it into the corner. Moose gives chase. Jackson there. Wesley Paul gets it up near side. Moves the handle. Will pocket picked. Deacon over there to help out. Deacon loses the handle. Further back into the Eagan zone. He goes back behind his own net. We'll get a regroup. Deacon cuts to the middle. Wesley Paul giving him a little bit of issue. Deacon, red line, dumps it in. Moose gives chase. Jackson off on a change. Moose forces a turnover, tries to cut to the center. Still trying, can't. Marty out front, can't get a shot in on net. Moose hustling off on a change. Deacon out there, forcing his man to the outside. He gains the zone onside, dumps it in. Kendall, far side corner. She goes to grab it, tries to get out of the zone, can't. But Cyril's there backing him up, and here comes Cyril with speed. Cyril outside, loses the handle on it, can't cut to the center. He goes back behind the net. He's got Brooksy out front, tries to carry it over to Marty. Wesley Paul's got it. Marty over there working him over. Tries to flip it over to Cam. Cam tries to throw it net, but deflects to the near side corner. And we got a penalty. Slash? Didn't see it. Looks like it's against West St. Paul. He's pointing right at the kid. Looks like it was behind the play. So, good job. I have to watch that one back later. I didn't see what happened there, but ref was pretty emphatic about it. So, Wildcats to the power play. Cyril wins the face-off. Marty over there to help out. Gets it back to Cam. Cam, after a little bit of dancing, gets over to Chicken. Chicken pinches down, dumps it into the corner. Brooks behind the net, tries to push it out front, deflected on net. Brooks gathers it again. Brooks loses the handle. Backhands it over to Chicken. Chicken, tries to set up Marty, but a Warrior stick was in the way. Marty goes to work on the far side corner. He pitches it back down deep. Brooks recognizes it. Gets it behind the net. He tries to flip it out to the point. Marty shot deflected over onto Brooks, and Brooks unable to pull the trigger to get it in. Wildcats are buzzing now. Back to Cam. Cam, fire! Wide. Wesley Paul tries to clear. Chicken's not having it. He's able to disrupt the play, jumping to deep over to Cam. Cam, Cyril, Cyril unable to control the pass. Good heads-up play by Chicken. Chuck's out there now. Chuck, back to Cam. Cam does a great job of stopping it out of zone. Chicken backs him up, dumps it back in deep. In a line change, Lauren and Bailey, Three's Company line out there now. Lauren wiped out. Chuck gives chase. Chuck's probably the biggest kid on the ice. Kendall pitches down. Chuck, back to Kendall. Kendall makes a nifty move. Shot on net, deflected. Bodies out front, at least they're not flying. Everything's clean. Bailey comes away with it. Bailey to Kendall at the point. Kendall twists around, dumps it to the corner. Chuck's got it. Chuck looking for his options, tries to get over to Lauren. Second attempt works. Lauren, Chicken. Chicken just pitchforks it towards the net. Bailey's got it. Bailey pitches it out front. To Chuck. And Chuck scores. 6:15 left in the first. Power play time was long expired, but great job by them keeping it up, and Chuck right on the doorstep and bangs one home. So, puck line, KB-DCD pair. Deacon near side, loses the handle on it. Wesley Paul comes down. I don't know how you get unassisted on that when Bailey set him up, but maybe I missed the tip somewhere. So, Kendall battling back behind it. Deacon back there. Kendall comes away with it. Kendall head up looking for a play. Finds Jackson. Jackson surrounded by red jerseys. Moose over there forces a turnover. Moose gets it. Flips it over to Jackson. Jackson bodied off. And we'll get a penalty there. Good job by them. Draw another penalty. So Wildcats go on the power play again. .540 left in the first. Cyril, Killer Bees out there. And West St. Paul controls the face-off. They get up to the red line. Chicken grabs it. He tries to make a move in. Surrounded by red jerseys. Loses the handle on it. Cyril in physical, his man in the corner. Brooks trying to go through a man who wiped out. Marty able to collect it in the corner. Still surrounded by West St. Paul jerseys. They are hustling tonight. Here comes West St. Paul on a 2-on-1. Brooks hustling back. Good stick by Chicken. He breaks up the play. Comes out to the point. West St. Paul satisfied just to dump it in. Foreheads off on a line change for West St. Paul. 17 seconds of power play time for the Wildcats. Hasn't been much of a power play so far. Over to Brooks. Brooks heads up. Whip fans on the pass. Unable to get it out. West St. Paul kicks it deep. Chicken's got it now. 2-1. Power play over. And here comes Chicken up center ice. He's got Marty wide open on the far side. And unable to connect, but it gets it outside. Marty dumps it in deep. Cyril getting to work deep in the zone. West St. Paul flips it out. Deacon over there is to control it. Deacon, head up, looking for an answer. Goes across to Marty. Marty flips it into the zone, content to head off on a line change. And Three's Company lines out. Here comes West St. Paul. Lauren hustling back, and she gets hauled down. Be interesting to see. Oh, and then Deacon goes to corner, and he gets bulldozed. We got a tripping call. Be a little curious to see who they. Looks like Lauren's going to the box, even though she was hauled down. Explained it to Matt, like. All he did was go there. He get hauled down. Not sure I agree with that one, but. So West St. Paul to the power play. Try to the point. Chuck able to break it up. Chuck trying to get out of the zone. He does. He gives chase. You got Chuck and Bailey out there as your forwards. Kendall and Deacon back at D. 40 seconds of penalty kill time left. Wildcats up to the far side. Chuck flips it around a man. He gives chase. West St. Paul regroups, tries to come into the zone. Who tries to cut to the center? He does. Shot. Beautiful save by Wyatt. Deacon, near side. Trying to get out to the point. Shot. I'm not sure if it got deflected or not, but Wyatt lost the handle on it. Deflects behind the net. Out to the point again. Pitch back in deep. Shot. Deflected. West St. Paul head up. Looking to make a play. Cut towards the center. Number 4 there. Really desperately wants it. Bailey. Slaman. Shot. Poor angle on Wyatt. Penalty time over. Bailey to Lauren. Lauren coming in with speed. Lauren. Shot off, but blocked out front. Bailey gains control of the puck. Just flips out front. Jackson hauled down. Not really a penalty, just incidental. And here comes West St. Paul. Clap bomb, wide. Line change, puck line getting out there. Flipped. Jackson gives chase. Far side, dumped in by West St. Paul. Chicken back there. He's got about a foot on the guy he was against. Up to Will. Bailey off on a change to get Moose out. Will beats a man to the outside. Toe drag doesn't quite work. Loses the handle on it. Chicken grabs it. Over to Cam. Eagan resets. Cam in. Fires. Save. Goalie. Directed near side. Moose deflects a shot on net. Jackson just a little bit late on the rebound. Jackson. Corner. Moose got it. Moose flips it over to Jackson. Jackson loses the fight with the ref. Nifty move. Keep possession. Out to Cam. Cam dumps it in. Jackson out front. He's got bodies. Oh, gets through everybody out to Cam. Cam. Moose right there. Moose gets a shot. Yelled at. Well, the ref should blow the whistle if he doesn't want him to do anything, but He didn't even hack at him. He could have hacked at him a lot harder than what he did. But the cross-check gets nothing. It's amazing that last year's West St. Paul team now has 3 kids in prison, but we're worried about the kid being in the paint. So, West St. Paul able to clear the zone. Kendall slams on the brakes, gets it over to Cyril. Cyril cross-ice to Brooks. Brooks brings it in. Brooks goes outside, looking for options out front. 1 minute left of the first period. Deflected out front, Marty. Deflected to the corner by Kendall. Chipped out. Deacon gloves it down. Marty takes a look, near side. Curls. Tries to get it back to Deacon. He gets his pocket picked. About 27 seconds left in the period. Kendall collects it. She looks cross-ice for Marty. Marty unable to get it clean, but he gives chase. West St. Paul brings it back the other way. And it gets to everybody. Deacon collects it. 12 seconds left in the period. Up to Brooks. Cyril tries to get around. 5, 4. Cyril, and they call a penalty there. Cross-check. I don't know how you get a cross-check when the guy goes in front of him and stops. Officiating brutal so far in the first period, even though we're winning. You had Lord hauled down. She got a penalty. Cyril with speed. The guy slows down. They give him a penalty. They yell at Moose for playing to the whistle. So I have no idea what these refs are seeing. Look back. It didn't even look like he got a stick extended to get a cross-check. But so Cyril makes his way over to the box. Ref going over there, probably looking for a jersey exchange after the game with how he's calling stuff so far. So Lauren, Three's Company line with Cam out there to kill this. Cam comes away with it. He circles around, makes a couple guys move, or makes a couple guys miss, comes in on the blue line, and loses a handle on it, and West St. Paul comes back the other way. Blocked shot there. I think that was Bailey who blocked it. Who's back playing D. Up to West St. Paul. West St. Paul chucks it back behind their own net. Looking for options up front. Coming out to the point. Deflected pass out front. Shot out front and goal. Make sure you give the refs the assists on that one. And he's over there talking to the West St. Paul guy again. I'm sure it's probably his kid. So Moose wins it back to Cam. Cam loses the handle on it. West St. Paul flying around. Cam able to get it up to Jackson. Jackson battling. Moose flips around. He gets bodied. No call. Oh, they do it. They did call it. They did call it. Elbow up high. But tough on the refs, but I'll give them credit on that one. They got that one. So Wildcats, power play. Moose is on a streak of drawn penalties so far. Been a handful of games. Moose ties up his man. Will's got it. Will airmails it. Chicken gives chase. Moose goes to back him up. West St. Paul picking it. Moose fires. Deflected. Up front. Will. Goal! So Moose over there to help out. Moose should get the assist, but we'll see how that goes. Great job by Chicken getting down there to get it back. I'm not sure if West St. Paul tried to clear it out, if that was from Chicken. But great job on them. Good job by Will. Cleaned up the garbage in front of the net. They don't seem to be watching the game. I have no idea. So, over to Marty. Marty, over to Brooks. Shot. Goal, Brooks! Nice job by him. Right face-off circle for the goalie, and he's able to fire one in. So 10:34, 3-1 Wildcats. Unassisted, again. So, even though he was hit on a pass before that, and so Three's Company line, spicy chicken deep pair. Bailey comes away with it. She knocks it forward. Wesley Paul heads it up. They ice it down. Yep. So, Three's Company line out there again. The chicken shot, deflected out front. Lauren's got it. Lauren takes a look, turns around, heads back behind the net, comes around the other side, looking for options. Still a bunch of red jerseys. She turns around, gets hauled down, and there's a trip. That one's hard to argue. Big difference from that, from the Woodbury game the other night where they weren't calling anything. So Three's Company line on the power play. Bailey wins it over to Lauren. Lauren, chicken, just off the mark. Chicken unable to handle it. No icing because we did it. Wyatt defends the net. Cam wins the puck race. Over to Chuck. Three's Company line coming. Chuck carries it in. Ladies do a good job staying on side. Gets over to Bailey. Bailey back around her net. She curls around looking for Lauren. Off the mark. Ends up on Chicken stick. Chicken. Cam, bomb out front. Ends up in Chuck's skates. Chuck's tied up with a guy. It's kind of incidental fun stuff. Cam wins back. He cams it off the back wall. Getting it over to Chicken. Chicken brings it up. Waiting in the room. Good job by the Three's Company line to stay outside. Chicken beats one guy. Tries to push it across over. Moose now out there. Lauren's got it. Lauren working. Thrown down. No call. Looks like the ref wanted to lift the arm, but couldn't quite find the gumption. Shot towards the corner by Kendall. Moose takes off. Trying to win a puck race. He does. He controls it. Loses the handle on it. And West St. Paul's able to go up. Power play time is over. West St. Paul coming back. Nifty stick there by Kendall to get in the way. And here comes the pup line. Will circles, fires wide. Jackson, far side, goes to collect it. He dumps it in. Moose over there. He's got it. Moose fighting through a stick check. Throws it back to Deacon. Deacon, Kendall. Kendall fires. Deflected out front. Moose able to hold it in. He gets over to Will. Will, fire off the face mask. Nifty play by them. Will, corner, bodied off. West St. Paul's got it. Tried to move it around. Takes a weird cam off the board, but Deacon able to hold it. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson makes a couple of nifty moves. He loses the handle on it. Deacon back. Bodies out front. Moose, I think deflected. Maybe not. Goes far wide. Moose off on a line change. And here comes West St. Paul. Will forces a turnover. Jackson hustles back outside. Cyril's out there at center now. Will, far side. He wipes out. Incidental. Didn't look like much of a penalty there. And I didn't see it. Didn't look like he was all that close to get. Kind of looked like he fell on his own, and Cyril just took the puck away. Cyril unassisted. So Wild to the penalty kill. Apparently the refs are being paid by the penalty tonight, not by the assist. Brooks will take the face off. Brooks, back to Chicken. Chicken, head up, back behind his own net. Stops, looks for his option, decides just to flip it out. Tries to put it on net. He does. Takes a deflection. Goalie's just kind of forced to throw it away. Marty's got it. He gains control. He's killing penalty time. He's still got it. Good hustle on him. Here comes Brooks to help out. West St. Paul's bottled up in their own zone on the power play. Brooks, he's got Marty out front. Head up. I couldn't tell. Cross-check. They didn't call that one. And here comes West St. Paul. Fires. Chicken block. Brooks tries to flip it out, but fans. Weak shot directed in. Cam's got it. Cam carries it off the boards, and that should be icing. So 12 seconds of penalty kill time left for the Wildcats. 6:31 left in the second. Wildcats up 3-1. You got Chuck. First goal off a feed off Bailey. You've got forget who, and then you had Will. Oh, you had Brooks with a beautiful shot. Not sure who fed him, and then you had Will collecting the rebound off the Moose shot. So one of those group hug games again. West St. Paul gathers it, shot. Tries to go bar down, misses the net. Bailey collects it near side. She's looking for the home run, gets Lauren. Lauren fires wide. Bailey, first in, checked in the corner, and they're going to call that one. Hopefully Bailey's okay. She looks a little slow coming over. So she's going to stay out there. So she looks good. Didn't look like it felt good, though. So Three's Company line, KB-DCD pair. And here comes West St. Paul. Kendall backing up. Good job forcing her man on the outside. Good stick. Forces the man away. Rims it around to Chuck. Chuck tries to get it around. Can't. West St. Paul gets a weak shot from the point. And West St. Paul reverses it around. This is supposed to be a Wildcat power play, but it's not looking like much of one so far. Weird carom. Maybe it got the ref off the boards there. Deacon over there to force a turnover. He does. And Bailey comes away with it. She goes over the first guy. Lauren, Bailey kind of rubbed out. Clean play. And West St. Paul able to clear the zone. 10 seconds of penalty time left. Here comes West St. Paul. They go around Kendall. Shot. Wyatt. Glove save. Nice save by Wyatt. So pup line out there with 3 minutes of power play time. .505 left of the period. Moose woods it back to Cam. Cam corrals it, reverses. He's looking for an option. Kind of deflects weird. Moose able to get it out of the zone, but loses the handle on it shortly after that. Moose gives chase. Here comes West St. Paul back. Heck of a save there by Wyatt. Toe save. Directs it near side. West St. Paul out to the point. Moose tries to block it. Jackson back down deep. Moose still trying to get it out. West St. Moose over to Will. Will trying to get out of the zone. Will turns on the Jets. Goes around a man. Dumps it deep. Jackson hustling back. First over. Moose over there helping him out. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson just tries to pitchfork it out front. Jackson again tries to get it out front. Unable to do so. West St. Paul's got it. Will gets that big body in the way. Everybody stands still and watches him go. Will directs it out front. West St. Paul coming around near side trying to get a breakout. Nice pass there. Moose unable to get in the way. Cam back it up. West St. Paul loses the angle. Jackson and Moose. Moose stays outside. Jackson shot. Deflected to the corner. Moose over there. Good stick. Keeps it momentarily. Cam holds it in. For the second, he comes around. He walks out front. He decides to shoot. And glove save goalie. 3:41 left in the second. Apologize for confident people's ears. It's been a fun week. Last week was the flu. This week's pneumonia. So we're doing the best with what we've got. So Killer B-line. KB-DCD pair. Oh, Kendall. Right off the rump of Cyril. Back to Deacon. Deacon! Off the crossbar. Deflects up. Marty working hard in the corner. Cyril over there. Marty comes away with it. He reverses. Gets it back to Cyril. Cyril back behind his own net. He's looking for an option. Decides to pitch it out to Deacon. Deacon pitches in. He tries to get a shot off into the hive. Cyril again with speed. Tries to get out to the Kendall at the point. Intercepted by West St. Paul, but they're unable to get it out. Brooks, Kendall over there. And it flutters out of the zone, but Deacon's there to collect it. Deacon tries to hit Cyril, but ends up on a West St. Paul stick. Marty trying to go through a man. And what do we got? An elbow? I'm assuming that was on the Marty play where the kid got his hands up high. I don't know if I've seen this many elbows called in a game before. That's the second one, I think, right? So Wildcats to the power play. Three's company line out there. It's like West St. Paul controls it momentarily. Ends up over to Chuck. Chuck, Lauren! Oh, blocked. Lauren able to corral it. Tries to get it back to Chicken. Chicken loses the puck and the stick. He's able to kick it over to Cam. Cam, head up, looking for option over to Bailey. Bailey over to Lauren, but behind her, she's able to corral it, bring it into the zone with speed. She goes down to the corner, turns around, bodied off, loses the handle. And Lauren to Bailey out front, to Chuck! Chuck, the big body out front. Able to pitch it out front. So 4-1 Wildcats. So pup line. KB-DCD pair. Moose ties up his man. Everybody ends up on the ice. West St. Paul tries to rip it out. Moose, Jackson, try to get over. And it goes the other way. But Kendall's got it. Kendall over to Will. Nifty play by Will. He's able to get it. He fires at the net. Goalie redirects it to the corner. Will tries to gather in the corner. Gets a hold of it for a second. West St. Paul gets it out. Deacon has it. directs it towards the net. Jackson working out front. Back into the corner it goes again. And Deacon tries to hold it, but Kendall on a one-on-one. Kendall gets the good stick to break stuff up. And back the other way come the Wildcats. Kendall. Jackson just a step too far. Moose hustling back to help out on defense. He does. He's able to block the shot before he gets in. Forces his man to the outside. Pitched out front. And dumped back in by West St. Paul. They're trying to walk out front. And they airmail that one. They have a conversation about letting a guy walk in from the wall like that. Shot, point, save, Wyatt. Near side. Back behind the net. Moose gives chase. Moose. Good stick. Who comes over? Moose. They call a trip. Try to get off front. I'm not sure how you exactly call a trip when the kid is sitting still. They got Will. So killer beeline out there to kill this one. West St. Paul tries to get back to the point. Don't get a lot on it. Cyril tries to get it out. Can't. Chicken flips it ahead just out of his reach. 36 seconds left in the period. Cyril working hard. But West St. Paul comes away with it. Flipped up the boards. They wave off icing. I'm not sure exactly why. But West St. Paul circling across the ice just off the mark. Shot low. Wyatt takes care of it. West St. Paul gathers it again. Up front to the top of the point. Glove down by Wyatt. 11 seconds left in the period. And West St. Paul wins the face-off. Gathers it, corrals it. Cyril able to force the puck out of the zone. Good hustle play by him. West St. Paul will go to regroup, but that'll be the end of the period. So our next game will be Tuesday night, coming from Tria Rink in downtown St. Paul, taking on Mankato Gold. That should be a good non-district ref scrimmage that hopefully should be competitive. It's been fun to see this team played really well the last couple weeks, especially with all the sickness and plague going through. Kendall has been lights out. We'd love to see her tally a goal here, but she's been phenomenal on the defensive side, and just had just about everybody play center at some point, it seems, in the last couple weeks with some of the game plans and all of that. So, third period, 4-1, Wildcats. Try to get the penalty time back on the board. Should have been about 12 seconds, right? All right, so they're abandoning it. They're just going to... Yep, so 13 seconds on the penalty. So 11:47, Will is free. And here we go. One ahead by Eagan. West St. Paul able to corral it. Head up, looking for an option. Tries to go cross ice, but put it off Bailey. Bailey loses an edge. Go to the near side. We got a traffic jam over by the penalty box. Penalty time is over. And here comes West St. Paul. Looking cross ice. Good stick there by Bailey. And we're going to have a penalty on Chuck. Interference. Okay. Chuck was just kind of standing there where the world went by, but so Bailey Lauren, spicy chicken deep pair. Bailey wins it back. Cam corrals it. He goes back behind his own net. Turns on the brakes. Looking for Bailey off the mark. And Bailey getting physical. Surrounded. Moving the guy. Props on her. She's making all 47 pounds of her work hard. Pitchfork by Cam up to Lauren. Lauren does get it out of the zone. Makes a couple guys miss. And now she turns on the Jets. She goes, bunch of red jerseys giving chase. She turns on the brakes, looking for options. Tries to get over to Cam, a little bit off the mark. Cam tries to hold it. Not happening, and here comes West St. Paul. The group is back. Good stick by Lauren. Here comes Lauren the other way. Lauren shot wide. Bailey, far side, tries to collect it. West St. Paul tries to flip it out. Cam's not having it. He dumps it in. Penalty time is over. Here comes Will and Jack. Here comes the pup line. On the change, West St. Paul trying to corral it, looking for the home run ball. Cam there to break it up. Cam in a battle, he falls down. No call. Moose over there to help out. He corrals it. He flips it over to Chicken. Chicken over to Jackson. Jackson tried to go through the world, but he is able to get it in. Jackson, the corner. He flips it towards the net. Moose, rebound, doesn't go. Jackson flips it out front, and then Moose gets bodied just for walking in front of the crease. I don't know why he was talking to Moose. He didn't even hack at the goalie. So a good hustle play by that group. Moose, Will, Kendall, to Jackson. Jackson, nifty move. Pitchforks is it. Goalie unable to get it clean. Back behind the net. Moose rims it around, looking for Deacon. Deacon pinches, able to hold it. Makes a couple guys miss. Moose has got it. Moose tries to flip it out front. Moose will try it again. Out to Will. Will deflected. Think it got on net. Out front it comes, and here comes West St. Paul the opposite way. Deacon flying back and right into the trapper of the goalie. How good has Wyatt been this last couple of weeks? Wyatt was a beast against West St. Paul. You could largely credit him with the win against Lakeville South the other night. Moose made sure he got the game puck after the game. So Killer Bees out there. Cyril wins it. Back to Chicken. Chicken reverses back behind their own net. Chicken head up, looking for the home run. He's got Marty. Marty's in. Marty hooks. Goal! Beautiful play by that group. I'm sure it'll be unassisted. Great job by Chicken with the head up, getting to Marty. Marty being patient, getting it over to Brooks. And Brooks taking care of business. Brooks having himself a game. And offside West St. Paul. Man, I didn't even bother with the assist on that one. Hopefully somebody got some. So killer beat line, spicy chicken deep pair. Cyril wins it back to Cam. Cam collects it. Decides to dump it over to Chicken. Chicken head up again, looking for his buddy Marty. Marty unable to get it clean. Caught in the skates of the West St. Paul player. Brooks gets it. Brooks curls around, tries to center it. Nobody home. Cam flying over to help out. Cyril down to Brooks. Oh! Going through the man there. I thought it was a clean play, but they've called some similar stuff tonight. West St. Paul gathers it. 8.5 left in the game. They tried to rim it out. Try to clear it. Can't. Marty over there giving him a tough time. And West St. Paul clears it out. Nice stretch pass by them. Gets back to Cam. Cam collects it. Cam with speed. And flips it in, and they wave off icing. Lauren fishing. Can't get the handle. Cyril loses it at the blue line. Cyril able to get it back. They go right back into the zone. Chuck's out there. Cyril. Save goalie. High. So Bailey wins it. Lauren, shot, goal. Three's company line. That's their third goal of the night. Great job by Bailey winning that face-off. Gets it over to Lauren. Lauren buries it. So Bailey side. Charlie over there. He's taking up some space, making sure he doesn't get a penalty. West St. Paul gathers it, walks out front. Bar down. Pretty shot. Pretty shot. Guy walks in. Then bar down. It was a pretty shot. Maybe you wouldn't like to let him walk in that far, but hard to complain with a shot like that. Pup line. KBDCD pair. Moose ties up his man. West St. Paul comes away with it. Good first stick there by Kendall. Shot redirected wide. Moose breaks up the centering pass, then loses it. Will gets to the red line, dumps it in. Maybe a little bit premature, but the ref okays it. West St. Paul gets it. Deacon clamps down, trying to hold it in. Moose able to hold it in. There's a shot up high. Nice cross-ice pass. Will's there to break it up. Will back behind his own net. He gets it over to Cam. Cam gets it behind Moose. West St. Paul able to gather it. West St. Paul takes off back behind their own net. Moose gives chase. Moose forces the issue. Gets it over to Will, who causes a problem. And here comes West St. Paul the other way. Chicken susses it out. Will tries to get to Moose. Moose wasn't ready for the pass. And back goes West St. Paul. They turn around and dump and fire. Will over there working over his man. Cam forces it to the outside. He loses an edge. Thankfully, no icing. Apparently, they've been calling it with just near a guy tonight. Chicken working near side. He loses the handle on it. Will tries to get it out. Ends up on Cyril's stick. Will off on a change. Cyril gives chase. Jackson gives chase. Brooks over there. Brooks makes a move, fighting off a man. Curl puts it out front. Cyril unable to corral it and keep his feet at the same time. Cyril fishing. West St. Paul trying to get out of their zone. 5:35 left in the game. West St. Paul, good job staying outside. They walk out front. Brooks breaks up the play. Cyril tried to get it out, unable to do so. Shot over. Marty breaks up a rebound chance. Kendall over there. Brooks comes down, helps clean up the mess. Head up, looking for an option. Not sure who he's going for, Cyril or Marty, but doesn't hit either one of them. And West St. Paul comes in. Fire. Kendall blocks it. Kendall loses the handle. Flips it over to Brooks. Brooks takes off with speed. Flips it over to Cyril. Cyril with speed. Loses the handle on it. West St. Paul back behind their own net. Cyril again forces them, angles them out. Just throws it over to the other side. Hopefully there's more free ice over there. Brooks has it. He loses it. West St. Paul try to get around Deacon. They do, but Marty steps over to help out, dump it back in deep. And here comes West St. Paul. Eagan working on a line change. Three's Company's line is out there now. Deacon's still out there. Deacon and Kendall still out there. Walk in. Tries the change up. Wyatt up to the task. 4:16 left in the third period. Be careful. Lauren out there with the Three's Company line, trying to make a move around the guy. Can't, and then loses an edge, trying to get hold of the puck. Kendall has it. Pitchforks it over to Bailey. Bailey settles the puck down. She turns on the jet. She sets up the middle. Surrounded by red jersey. She's got Lauren with her. Bailey, shot, goal. Bailey goes through everybody. Nice shot in. That's the...
That one was unassisted.
Yeah, that one was actually unassisted. I'm sure they'll give somebody an assist on this one, though. Well, no, because the... So, back to Cam. Cam tries to hit Chuck. A little bit off the mark. Ends up on Cam's stick again. Gets over to Lauren. Lauren wasn't quite ready for it. It was off the mark. Ends up on Chicken's stick. Chicken circles at the red line. And he comes into the zone. He makes the first guy miss. He goes cross ice. Bailey! Shot! Wide. And here comes West St. Paul. Lauren back play a D, and West St. Paul comes in. Couple sliders offside. So puck line. Moose over to Will. Will's got it. Will gains the zone. He tries to get around a man. Fails the first time. Moose over there looking for options. Moose makes a nifty move behind. Tries to flip it out front. Loses the handle on it. Tries to get it out to Cam at the point, but it's off the mark. Cam having to turn on the Jets. He ties up his man. Chicken over to help out. That's a hook. Okay. It's hard to get too upset you're winning, but I have no idea what the hell these guys are watching. So Jackson takes the face off. Moose will fill in at D. And there's another penalty. Comes in on net. And a slash. On West St. Paul. So we'll get some 4-on-4 hockey. I know. That would have been nice during the Cottage Grove game, right? So Jackson will center it. He wins it back. And out of the zone, Deacon corrals it. Puts on the brakes. Loses a handle. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson gets around the first guy. Will gives chase. Rimmed around. Moose unable to hold it in, but Deacon over there to help out. Deacon's got it. He loses the handle. Deacon trying to get it out. Can't get it out. Flipped in. Moose tries to help out, but shot gets up net. Wyatt's got it. Makes the save. Here comes Moose. Moose flips it over to Jackson. Jackson trying to get it around. He loses the handle. Moose realizing the guys go back for the home run, and it's a 2-on-1. Moose back. Moose. They get the first shot on, but the rebound doesn't work, and it just trickles through the net. Or trickles through the crease. Ends up on Moose's stick. Moose gets over to Cam, just a little bit off the mark. $1:48 left in the game. West St. Paul corrals it, turns around. And here comes Brooksy. He loses the handle on it just inside the blue line. West St. Paul tries to get it out, unable to do so. Looked awfully close to offside. Marty just over the top of the net. Brooksy walks in, stops, makes a couple nifty moves, loses the handle on it. Cyril, far side, tries to get it. West St. Paul trying to get it out. Can't. They finally do, but there's a host of Wildcats there. Cyril. Ahead. And 1 minute left of the game, and Wildcats are offside. Marty's heading off, so I could say this. Marty not getting a penalty night. This must have been like his Vietnam. This guy who the refs just seemed to watch every game, and he didn't get to the box. So that's a huge win for him. And Wildcats win it ahead. Chuck gives chase. Loses the handle. Ref helps keep it in the zone. But West St. Paul able to get it out. Over to Kendall. Kendall just happy to flip it to the near side boards. Over. Oh! Passing everywhere. Hard to see through that big guy in the middle there, but shot goes wide. Over to Kendall. Kendall. Deacon. Shot. Deflected. Nobody knows where it is, including the goalie. And eventually he finds it underneath him. 25 seconds left in the game. And back to Deacon. Deacon dumps it in. 20 seconds left in the game. Over to Chuck. Chuck behind the net. Gets his pocket picked. And I guess that's time. So your Wildcats win 7-2. Three's company line was the one that did the knock-in today. Bailey, Lauren, and Chuck all on the board. So next up, Mankato Gold Tuesday at Tria Rink, the Wilds training facility downtown St. Paul. So it should be a fun night, hopefully a competitive game.
Say the maximum height of that ramp
was it 6'3"? Yeah.
Can we get you a list of our cars and you can tell us?
All right. So good win. I'm gonna go home and find something warm to drink and get a nap. Oh, we already got some controversy. People want Coach Ryan fired. Marcus is 2-0.
It's time for the transition.
Maureen doesn't seem to care. More time at home.